Good morning, guys. Welcome back to 3G Video. Today we are at the Autocross Week, second day. They are doing a track walk right now. We got all of the contestants out there. Pits are set up over there. We are getting ready to get into today's action, so let's get started with today's video. So we had a drive yesterday, got everybody here. I'm not sure who all has showed up yet. We're going to go through, talk to some of the drivers, get to know how their drive went yesterday, because we didn't get to see too much of it. Hopefully today we will. Who knows? It's always hectic trying to get all that together. Anyways, there's some really cool cars that have made it the trip. We got the Chevy Love Truck, we got the C10, we got the Nova, the Chevy 2, that Pontiac Trans Am. We got an interview with him. I'll be looking at the live stream for that. And we got the Evos here. Some of the really fast cars are already here, so that's good to see them making it through. Yeah, so it's awesome to get started. Let's go talk to some of the drivers, see how they are doing, and then we're going to get to some racing right after that.
So yeah, yesterday was a pretty good day. Started at the UMI facility, and great facility, great setup there. Ended up going fast enough to be in first overall and first in boosted class for now. It's a long week, so got to keep it going. But car ran great, everything was good. I'm actually traveling with Jeremiah Thomas in the yellow Mini. You'll probably see that in other clips, but he and I decided 4 runs in the morning, we were good, packed up, and went to start the car, it wouldn't start. I was like, oh man. So trying to figure it out, battery was getting a little low. I went to put the jump box on, the battery's in the trunk, and of course I put a bunch of stuff in the trunk and the back seat and everything like that. Open the trunk, and here when I put something in the trunk, I caught the battery that coming off the positive terminal that goes to my fuel pump. It goes through a fuse to the fuel pump and broke it off. So it was an easy fix, but it was one of those things that, like, you never know what's going to happen, and you think everything's good, I'm early, let me go, hit the key, and won't start. So hoping that if that's the worst thing that happens this week, we're good. But yeah, so looking for another good day here. I mean, the weather's great. We're at pit race, and see if we can keep it going.
So pretty much, this is how you do not do this event, on a trailer. Made it about 20 minutes on the highway, overheated, and that was about the end of that story.
It was just overheating every time you get up
Yeah.
speed and everything.
Yep, would not stay cool, and went to unload it this morning, and the motor's pretty chirpy. So I think we're just gonna leave it on the trailer.
Well, sorry to hear that, man, but glad you're out here. You get to at least experience it a little bit. But
Hey, that's racing.
yep,
That's racing. Nothing goes perfect.
Enjoyed the event so far, though.
Heck yeah, I have. It's a great time. Who'd be lying to you if they said they didn't have a good time?
All right, so day 2's off to a great start. Day 1 finished pretty good. Finished first in class and 6th overall, which I was pretty surprised with. Car's doing great on the road. Had a little ABS issue on the street last night, but got it fixed this morning. Just out here ready to have fun for day 2.
So here, basically running a factory Supra, other than wheels and tires, not much entry point besides costly car, but I'm hovering around top 20 overall. Currently I'm towards the back of my class. Rain yesterday kind of pushed me out as it's starting to get my feet under me, but it's been a blast so far. The road trips each day, going through each new track. I'm looking forward to today.
Yeah, I think yesterday I ended up 8th in the sport class, so hashtag don't be last, which is my goal. Overall, I was right in the middle of the pack, so 25 out of 50. I hope to improve that a little bit, maybe kind of inch my way up some. UMI was great. I love the venue. I've never been there before, so it was what I was expecting. Good hospitality, good course, lots of fun, good speed. And we had a good stop for ice cream at Joe's on the way, so that was a fantastic recommendation. Got a good picture next to the groundhog statue, and we're excited to get going here today at Pit Race. It looks like a nice facility with a big flowy course, so I'm just going to try to keep improving and keep my car in one piece.
Getting the drivers meeting gone, we have the fastest three cars right there in a row. The Evo, the Hawk Performance Corvette, and then the Mini Cooper that is just bonkers. So that's pretty cool to have them all pitted right there. They all made it the drive. We also have the yellow Corvette with the big spoiler over there. They made it absolutely amazing. They're gonna get out, they've walked the track, and we're actually getting ready to start the live stream here in just a couple minutes. It's going to be phenomenal today. Again, make sure that you're checking out the live stream, making sure you're checking out all of the other social media things. Wildwood Adventures, make sure you're checking him out on YouTube as well. He'll be having content coming out for this week as well. So it's a good day. Let's get to some action of racing out on the track, and then we'll probably catch up with the drivers as the day goes on. We have the Evo just getting off the track, and then we also have the Corvette over here at the same time, and the Mini, the three fastest cars on property, all out there battling it out right here, first round of the day.
Okay, so Warren's driving and we're out there, and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh boy," and I'm like, "What?" And he slows down. Next thing you know, power steering belt, it went. So he has no power steering. He makes it through, actually did a decent time, and we come back to the pits, and let me tell you, it was scramble moment. Everybody has helped us out. We found nuts. Guy drove us to the auto parts store. We wound up getting a belt. We all worked. It was like 5 of us all over this whole entire car trying to get it back together again. We got it back together again. It ain't totally right, but Warren and I will work on that later once we leave the track. I need to make one more run.
She's got to make one more.
My first run was awful. My second run I did okay, but I got to make one more.
All right, so in the morning we're sitting 13th overall, 4th in boosted class. To get a little faster, we got our Hayes Engineering GPS antenna. This little box Bluetooths to your phone. This is the antenna. It magnetizes to the roof. We're looking at data on the phone, see if we can get a faster run, split those tents, get higher up in the boosted class, and maybe a top 10 overall.
With the event, things are going pretty well as far as I'm making it to all the sites, which is kind of the goal. I just want to be able to drive this home. I don't have, well, obviously no one has a trailer or anything. Yeah, this is my daily, so, you know, kind of got to care for it like that. But yesterday I think went pretty good. Sitting middle of the pack, I'm not really looking to do anything in terms of my placement. And then we got rained out yesterday, so just tried to make it out dry. You know, got here just fine. Still sitting middle of the pack. But yeah, no, it's a gorgeous day. It's a fun run so far. So yeah, all good.
How did you like the festivities and everything?
Well, once I finally learned the track, it wasn't bad. The ending was a little iffy, but after going off course a couple times, finally got a couple good runs in. So.
Awesome. But you're saying you're looking at leaving already, so it's before lunch still a little bit. So you're confident with what you got?
Yeah, my last 2 runs felt really good. Probably just chasing 10s at this point, so I don't think there's much more in it. I'm already up, halfway up in the class, so it's good enough for me for right now. So play the long game.
Absolutely.
Survive to the end.
That's part of it.
Yep.
So good luck this week. Hopefully we'll see you out there. You said you're going to stop by Hawk, try to get there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Try to get there before they close.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, see as much as we can. 'Cause we run Hawks on the Panther, so
awesome.
Let's see where they come from.
There you go. Awesome, man. Well, good luck.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for the time.
No problem.
Have a good week, man.
You too.
As we moved into the later morning and early afternoon, the battle for first place started to heat up intensely. The Evo decided to leave at lunch, which opened the door for the Corvette right behind him to step right in. That was most definitely one of the fastest passes of the day.
I'm really happy with today went. I just laid down my fastest time on my last run, which is about half a second faster than the next fastest guy. I'm still in the chase with that Evo, Aaron Schill. He was about half a second faster than me yesterday, so I think I got really close to him today, which will be interesting to see how the next 2 days go then.
So we've been working on the live stream. It's been kind of choppy. We've been dealing with some internet issues. That's okay. We got recordings of it. We'll be able to see those without the lag and everything. So be looking forward to looking on the autocross page to be able to watch all that. Anyway, we have a little time that I get to take some pictures out here beside the course. I'm pretty excited about it. We've been getting some footage. Dad's been helping out a lot too, so thank you, Dad. And everybody that's been out here is awesome. It's great to be able to work with everybody. But we're gonna take the scoot. We're gonna get back over to the car. We're actually going to head out. They still have cars here still running, but we're gonna get headed out to get over to Hawk Performance so that we can get to the route stop, see some people there, and then get on over to our next destination. Well, guys, we just got in the car. We are leaving the track. Dad is once again behind the helm. We are heading out. We got a couple cars in front of us, and we're actually ahead of some cars today, so that's going to be a little different. That's good. Not many, but we are going to get over to Hawk, hang out there for a little bit, try to get some driver interviews, of course. Just talk to everybody, have a good time on the drive, because that's what this is all about, is the drive. So let's enjoy a little bit of driving, and I'm going to get some work done while we drive as well, so double duty. Awesome. Big factory facility out here right as we leave. That's pretty cool. Getting ready to head out. How you feeling about the drive, Dad?
Well, getting a little good. I'm feeling good.
Okay. Well, it's always awesome to be able to get some rollers out on the road, get the opportunity for that. You don't always get that, so it's awesome to have that. Maybe got some good keepers out of that. Anyway, onward. So I'm actually in the process of editing this video that you're watching right now while we're driving to the next venue, getting the first part of it done. If you can't tell, those clouds are quite dark. It's a little lighter over there. But we're headed into the rain. Let's see how, one, Vinny handles it, and two, if we'll see any of our guys out on the road having issues or struggling in some way. See if we catch up to them. We're on our way to Hawk Performance. We'll see them at the route stop, and we'll keep on trucking even through this rain. All right, guys, we got into even heavier rain. It'll be interesting to see the drivers that have to go through it and some of these crazy cars. Dad was just mentioning about a couple of the Miatas. What do you think about them having to drive out in this, Dad?
Well, from what it said, what they were telling me, they don't have any roof, no roof over them. All they got's a roll cage. And one guy was telling me that he has to either choose to use these windshield wipers and get soaking wet, or leave the windshield wipers off and try to drive that way. So, quite a predicament.
It's something you got to deal with, and these are street cars, so, well, here we are on the street in the rain. Well, we made it to our stop here at Hawk Performance. They brought some of the cars out. It did rain, so it not scared. A lot of people went away because of the rain. They were going to have food here and such, but not right now. And we're just going to hang out, see if we can catch up to anybody. I did see a Corvette that came in right in front of us. They stopped, got a picture. I got a picture of them, and then they left before I could talk to them. But hoping we can catch up to somebody. If not, we're just going to head on over to the track for tomorrow and just hang out. But anyways, this has been an eventful drive in the rain. It will be very interesting to catch up with the drivers tomorrow to see, or this evening, to see how this affected them, because rain in race cars is something doesn't always work out the best. You got big spoilers in the back, you got canards, you got everything. It's like moving air around to move it up, and then that just creates a lot of turbulence with the water going everywhere. So it's interesting to see how that happens, and most of these cars are a little bit set up for it, hopefully. You would hope. They are street cars after all. So anyway, we're here, gonna take a second and then get back on the road. Well, we made it through all of the rain, got to our next destination here at Dragway 42. We are ready for tomorrow's action. Look over here in the staging, or not staging, the pitting area would normally be for drag racing. We're gonna be using for the autocross. It's gonna be insane through all these twisty roads back here. Looking really forward to that. But we have some drivers that are here that are gonna be camping tonight. We'll head over there in a little bit and talk to them. Okay, we caught up with one of the drivers and his co-driver over here with the beautiful orange Nova. Let's talk to them about how their drive went. I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can get the full experience of what they went through going through the rain. All right, guys, so tell me the story of how getting here, any difficulties you had, and just how it went.
So we had some interesting issues today with route confusion, because there was two addresses, the right one and the one that was posted on the page for our stop. So there's racers going everywhere, to include us. We actually went a few miles out of our way before turning around and going back the way we came to get on route. Then we detoured to get fuel, and thank heavens we did, because while we were stopped for fuel, an absolute monsoon came through and washed us out. So we sat there and ate sandwiches for about 30 minutes, waited till the rain got calmer, and then sat in the car and realized we couldn't see. So we used a Milwaukee fan and some rags to clean off the windshield and started driving. And then
so no air conditioning, no heat,
no
nothing
air
in there?
conditioner, no heat, just the vent windows and a Milwaukee fan shoved between us trying to keep the windshield clean. And it was spotty. It would rain really hard. You'd have to really slow down. There was a few spots where we kicked up some pretty high waves on I-76 because of the washouts. So thank heavens though, nothing, I didn't get so wet that any electronics or anything like that quit. Just some poor visibility and some sketchy hydroplaning once in a while, but we made it here.
Yeah, made it safe. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on making it to the third track. So, are you guys looking forward to tomorrow?
We are.
Have you raced here before?
No, I've never been out here before, so I'm really impressed by the venue so far. It wasn't at all what I was expecting.
Yeah. When you hear drag strip, you're like, what? Why are we going to a drag strip?
I've crossed a few drag strips, and normally their parking paddock isn't anywhere near this size. So normally they're fairly fast, straight down and straight backs, and that's it. This one looks really good.
Yeah, there's a lot of areas that they can change it up to, make different courses and such. So,
absolutely.
And some trees, so don't hit those.
They don't move very well.
No, they don't. All right, cool. Well, congratulations again on making it here. It's good to see you guys, and have a great time tomorrow, okay?
Thanks, man.
Look at that sunset. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. Okay, anyway, we got back up to the car. Got something to eat real quick. I got a microwave because winning. Anyways, gonna work on doing some photo editing and some video editing, getting this video out to you guys. Be looking for all of the other content. I know I've said it before, so make sure you check all of the places. Check autocross week, check all of my 3G video stuff on all the social medias, and thank you guys so much for all your support. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.